Alright, ahoy there, Chaos Crew! It be I, Rose Chaos Sparrow, back again with another Freaky Friday video, joined as always by my very best friend in the entire universe, Captain Foxy the Pirate Fox.
What you mean, Professor Red Diamond?
Two things about that. One, you're not a professor. Two, you're not my friend. At all.
No, best friend.
No, you're not even a friend, let alone best friend. Anyway, what the heck did you want us to talk about this time?
Well, see, I'm a professor because I profess things. And I profess that since we've been talking about cryptids, that we should talk about Mothman.
Mothman?
Yeah, Mothman.
Doesn't he appear before disasters and some people think he causes them? But possibly he's just trying to warn people?
Yes, nobody's real sure about that, but I can tell you just a little bit of history behind it. It was first seen November 15th, 1966.
Right before a bridge collapsed.
No. He was first seen November 15th, 1966 at a World War II munitions warehouse, an old abandoned one in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, by two different couples that were there. Okay? They both seen him. Both couples gave basically the same description of him. And, well,
tall,
he was
semi-humanoid being with wings, as I recall.
Yes, skinny, nearly 7 feet tall, with great big whitish wings, kind of muscular humanoid shape. And the one thing they both definitely agreed on was red glowing eyes. Large red glowing eyes. Now, some things about this. He was seen in and around Point Pleasant for almost exactly a year, from November 15th, 1966 to December 15th, 1967. So actually a little longer than a year. And the newspaper actually, the morning after November 15th, when the people told what they had seen, printed it up. It's, creatures. They seen a creature. They seen something. And pretty soon
well,
the name...
they had to have seen something.
Yeah, pretty soon the name Mothman was coined.
And it stuck.
Yes, but there was a reason the name Mothman was coined. 1966 was the very year that the Batman movie came out. Batman was a very popular topic at that time. And I'm talking the old school Batman.
Yeah.
Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
And a very, everybody loved Batman. So, of course, the name Mothman.
Which has a similar ring to Batman.
Exactly. Okay. The couples that seen him there said as they tried to drive away, he was actually grabbing hold of the tops of their cars and stuff. And then, yes, as the tale got spread around, more and more times he seemed to have shown an appearance right before some kind of disaster happened, such as bridge collapsing. Several times bridges collapsed that he had shown up right before it happened.
So, but no one's really sure if he's causing the disasters or merely trying to warn people of...
True. And they also aren't sure what he is, or if it really is a cryptoid, because...
Cryptid, not cryptoid.
Cryptid, yeah, sorry. Thinking Batman, Superman, Kryptonian. Anyway, shortly after the couple saw something at the munitions plant, well, shortly after the year of seeing something, the area of the munitions plant, somebody shot and killed a giant white owl. The giant white owl had a wingspan of over 5 feet.
Good God have mercy.
Giant white owl, when your bright light hit their eyes, eyes, guess what?
Red eyes.
Yep, flashes red. So they're wondering if that's possibly it. As a matter of fact, that owl has been stuffed and is on display at the museum that is there in Mount Point Pleasant, West Virginia now for the Mothman. They actually have a museum there for them about the Mothman. They have a museum. They have a statue out in the town square. All kinds of stuff about Mothman there. This is supposedly where it originated. They also think that it may be the people were seeing a sand crane who had gotten off of its migration route. So sand crane stands almost as tall as a human, and you know cranes, the long skinny legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a wingspan of probably 7 or 8 feet, and around the eyes of a sand
sand crane.
Yeah, sand crane. Sorry. I'm sure you've seen this on like Discovery Channel and all that. The eyes are red on the skin part around, not all the way around the eyes.
Weird.
But like I said, the story kind of grew and other people started seeing it too. Of course, that just goes along with normal urban legends and myths.
Well, of course it does. But it had to have stemmed from something.
Right.
Those two couples saw something.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. People know they saw something, but they're wondering if maybe it was that owl.
Or a sand crane.
Was nesting at that old warehouse.
Or a sand crane that had gotten lost. It was happened to have been there.
Yep. So maybe you could leave it up to your viewers to theorize about.
I mean, I ultimately do leave what they think up to them, of course, but personally, you are ruining everything by moving stuff. Quit moving my stuff, Patrick.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Mothman is real. Personally, I think a lot of various cryptids are real. The one thing where I draw the line and say it's ridiculous is space aliens.
Well, they never considered cryptids.
No, people consider certain ones aliens. That is where, and they consider aliens cryptids. And that is where I draw the line. There's many a myth that I'm like, oh, sure, that's real, but aliens? No, sir. UFOs and aliens are not the same thing. Not necessarily. Can a UFO, mean, it's aliens? Sure. But UFO, the term UFO, simply means an unidentified flying object, right?
Yes.
That doesn't mean, automatically it's aliens. And frankly, I think, bit of a wild conspiracy here, certain UFOs can be explained by the government keeping secret military-grade technology from us. A lot of the time, that's what it is. Like, a lot of the time, that's what it is. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that's always a possibility.
Because, again,
it's sort of like you said, somebody saw something.
Yeah, you have to have seen
Mothman.
Right.
So somebody that reports a UFO saw something.
Exactly. They had to have seen something, otherwise they wouldn't have said anything. And people who have seen like Bigfoot or whatever, again, had to have seen something. Precisely. A myth like that, a story like that, cannot just spring up out of nowhere.
No.
And a lot of the like stories and myths and like ghost stories came from something.
Yes.
Even if it was just a way to make children behave, they came from something.
Mm-hmm.
And the Appalachian myths,
Mm-hmm.
like dare I say the word out loud, but the walkers. I won't say what kind of walkers, but the walkers.
Mm-hmm.
And the not deer, which is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Google it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. There's literally a being called a not deer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, those legends had to come from something.
Yes.
Because old, like, indigenous Indian tribal peoples and the, no offense to anybody, but the backwoods hillbillies in the Appalachian Mountains,
Mm-hmm.
they don't just make crud up.
No, but I will tell you where it comes from. It's because they're backwoods Appalachian Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Remember in geography learning when people moved into the mountains and all got separated from normal
Other
society, and therefore the societal changes didn't ever make it to them. Okay? Also, living in a small rural area like
well,
that,
yeah, but like
where there's
the
only so many people to
true,
choose
but
from. Okay?
no, what I'm trying to get at is the myth of the not deer.
Mm-hmm.
They saw something in those woods.
Yes.
That was not a
Yes.
deer, but trying to look like one.
Mm-hmm. Things, when they breed and reproduce in small areas like that, sometimes weird mutations can happen
Exactly.
because of the fact there's no fresh genes in the pool.
Well, to be fair, yes, you have a point. But anyway, they had to have seen something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's things in those woods that
Mm-hmm.
you really do not want to encounter.
And I think we live right at the base.
Fairly close to it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stone's throw away, man.
Mm-hmm.
Or some of the folk around that area would say spitting distance.
Mm-hmm. Very short drive from here. You're in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Exactly. And they're connected.
That's part of the
to
Appalachian.
The Appalachian Mountain Range, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Free key. Which leads me to the one of the next videos, maybe not the next video, but one of the next videos, topics. The thing I saw in literally our woods right here on the property.
Mm-hmm.
I've told you this story before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, even I have my own stories. Multiple ones of them. So the next couple of videos actually is gonna hinge on my personal experiences with the paranormal. So anyway, we hope you have fun with that. We know we will. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Bye guys, until next week.